This is the second example on simplifying rational expressions with multiplication. This particular problem contains trinomials, so we need to remember our method for factoring trinomials. So let's look at that 2x squared plus 9x plus 9 for a second. To factor that, we'll multiply 2 and 9. We'll get 18. Factors of 18 that will add up to 9 are 3 and 6. So 2x squared plus 3x plus 6x plus 9. We'll create groups here. In the first group, we can factor out an x. In the second group, we can factor out a 3. So the final factorization there is 2x plus 3 times x plus 3. The x plus 1 in that denominator will not factor out, so we get to leave that alone. Next, we have 5x squared plus 7x plus 2. So we'll do our trinomial factorization on that. Multiply the 5 and the 2, gives us positive 10. We need factors of positive 10 that will add up to 7. So we're going to use 2 and 5. We'll create groups around these. In the first group, I can pull out an x. And in the second group, I'm going to pull out a positive 1. So I'll have 5x plus 2 times x plus 1. And we can replace that in our expression. We have one final piece to factor, the 10x squared plus 19x plus 6. We're going to multiply the 10 and the 6 together to get 60. We'll find the factors of 60 that add up to positive 19. And once I hit 4 and 15, I can stop. I can say 10x squared plus 4x plus 15x plus 6. I'll create groups around this. In the first group, I can pull out a 2x and be left with 5x plus 2. In the second group, I can pull out a 3 and be left with 5x plus 2. So we'll have 5x plus 2 times 2x plus 3. Now I need to make a little bit of space for us here so we can finish the problem. What we're going to be looking for is groups of binomial terms that can reduce because they are alike. We can also check out monomial terms if any exist. So in my problem, 2x plus 3's will reduce because they're exactly the same. The 5x plus 2's will reduce because they're exactly the same. The x plus 1's will reduce because they're exactly the same. And what I'm left with is x plus 3. An important thing to note, you can only reduce a term with something in the numerator with something in the denominator. If both things exist in the denominator, they will not cancel out. So they have to be in opposite positions on your fraction in order for things to cancel. So we're left with x plus 3 is my final solution.